Shalom. And I want to start off by giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wachach Chodesh. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you, Akim, that's out there listening, pushing for this word with truth and sincerity, and your few Akwat as well. Let's listen with sincerity. All right, today, just coming back to you guys through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And a lot of you women are going to catch hell in the times to come. Okay, once the government is not gonna be at your beck and call, okay, your world is gonna shatter. Okay, miseries and chaos and hell is only gonna be at your door. Okay, so I want to start with this in Isaiah 32 and verse 9. It says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech." And indeed, these women today, they are careless. Okay, they are at ease. Because once again, we live in a society where it caters to the woman. Okay? This is, in other words, this is a gynocracy. Okay? We live in a society, once again, is based around to cater to the woman, where the woman has power. Because what the devil Esau Edom gave them that power. Okay, the devil Esau Edom, which is the so-called white man, okay, gives them laws to where they live a life where it's careless, where it's easy for them, where they could marry a man and then get pregnant by that man and then decide that, hey, I don't want to be with that man anymore, file for divorce, and then they take the kid and the house, and then now the man has to pay child support. And then she basically is living off the child support money from the man. You see, that's the world that we live in. Okay? And a lot of these women, they do that. Right? So, that's just an example of how they have life easy, man. Okay? Verse 10, it says, "Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come." Okay, many days and years, you women are gonna be troubled, man. Okay, especially the women of the 12 tribes, starting with the kingdom of Judah, the so-called black woman. Okay, a lot of them are gonna be catching hell, because them, hey, them, man, they're the ones that basically trust in this government to a T. Okay, they trust so much in Daddy Edom, Big Daddy government, man, to the point that they don't even regard the authority of their man. Okay, to the point that they disregard a Israelite man. Okay, a so-called black man. Okay, a lot of the men of the kingdom of Judah that's catching hell is because of the black woman. Okay, so this prophecy here goes for you too as well. Many days and years, a lot of you black women are going to be troubled, man. Not only you black women, but the rest of you women too. Okay, because you've been living carelessly. You've been living in these cities, okay, which these cities, they're built to cater to the woman. There are metropolis, mother cities. That's why you have, these different shopping centers where the woman could go and go shopping all day, right? Where everything is easy and accessible to them, right? Because once again, these cities, that's what they're built for. They're built for these women, okay? Because it's easy and accessible. It gives them that comfort lifestyle. So once again, when society crashes, where these cities are going to be, these cities are going to be the main hub where all hell is going to be breaking loose, okay? So that means that what? That's their vintage failing there. Okay? That's Big Daddy government basically crashing right there for them. Okay? Their main helper is going to be gone now. Okay? The vintage is going to fail. The gathering is not going to come in. All right? The titty that they've been sucking from the government, it's going to be no more. Okay? Let's read verse 10 in the NLT. It says, "In a short time, just a little more than a year, you careless ones will suddenly begin to care. For your fruit crops will fail and the harvest will never take place. Yeah. When once all hell starts to break loose, that's when they're going to start to care. That's when they're going to want to revert back to their natural role as what? Being a woman, being a servant. Okay, that's what the word woman means, a female servant. You're a servant to who? To your husband. So a lot of them, that's when they're going to be going in order and then looking for a hedge of protection, which is what? A man, which at that time is going to be what? An Israelite man, which is covered by the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. In other words, an elect man. Okay, that's when they're going to be starting to care. That's when they're going to start to, once again, revert back to their natural nature. Okay? Wanting to cook. Okay? Right? Wanting to actually listen and take orders. Yeah. Because what? Once again, their fruit crops will fail and their harvest will never take place. Meaning what? Big Daddy government is not going to be helping them no more. Because the system is going to crash. Okay? It says, verse 11, KJV, tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Yeah, gird sackcloth upon your loins, because only mourning and suffering is coming. Okay, when you have sackcloth upon your loins, that's when you're in a state of mourning. Okay, that goes back to our custom. Whenever, something bad would happen, okay, let's say, the city gets besieged. Jerusalem gets besieged, and then there's a famine in the land. We'll put sackcloth upon our loins and start, being a mourning state and calling on the Lord. Right? So it's basically telling you that these women are going to be in a mourning state. That's why it tells you in, let's get this in Jeremiah 9 and verse 20, it says, yet hear the word of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, O ye women, and let your ear receive the word of his mouth, and teach your daughters wailing and every one her neighbor lamentation. Why? Why do you have to teach your daughters and your neighbor's lamentation? Because what? Verse 21, for death is come up into her windows, and is entered into her palaces to cut off the children from without and the young men from the streets. Yeah, we're entering a time where death is going to be running rampant, because what? Judgments are going to be going forth. Okay? We're entering into the time of the pale horse. Okay? Which is death, as it tells you in the book of Revelation, the 6th chapter. You know what? Let's get that. Okay? Only death is coming. That's why in the book of Jeremiah, like we read, 9 and 20, it's saying, here you women, go teach your daughters willing and lamentation, because that's the only thing that's coming forward. There's no more easy lifestyle, no more careless living. Now you're going to be mourning, okay? You're going to have to put sackcloth upon your loins, because all you're going to be seeing is death, your loved ones dying, okay? Yeah. Your best friend dying, your best friend Keisha dying right in front of you, because she's been living in pleasure all her life, hopping from rod to rod. Yeah, these things are going to be happening live in front of you. Okay? So this is Revelation 6 and verse 8. It says, and I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him, and power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth to kill with the sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the earth. Yeah, man. Okay? The pale horse is coming very soon. Death and hell is following the pale horse. I mean, who's sitting on the horse? Death and what's following him? Hell. Okay? Going to that condition. Okay? Being in a hellish condition to where sorrows are compass you round about, as King David says in the book of Psalms. Because hell could mean what? The grave, or a condition to where you're catching hell on every side, to where you're in a condition of where, you're at a lower state. You're in a mourning state. Everything is taken away from you, right? You don't know if you're going to live the next day because death is lurking around the corner. Okay? And a lot of these women, they're going to suffer that, man. Hey, there's more women on the earth than men. Okay? There's more women than men on the earth. So a lot of people that's going to be dying is a lot of these women. Okay? Because right now, man, they're pompous, arrogant, proud. Right? Especially the women of the kingdom of Judah. Although they're in a lower state, they want to be proudful. They barely have any hair on their head. They got to wear horse hair and shit. And they're still walking with pride. Okay? So a lot of them too, they're going to die. Unless, you be an elect lady. Okay? Which, that number is very few. Okay? Unless you be, one of the hopeful elect lady, you come in actually and be obedient and actually, join yourself to a man of the Lord. Unless you be one of these women. Outside of that, man, hey, you're through. Okay? Because once again, these women, they're walking in great pride. And let's get this in 2 Esdras. It tells you what's going to happen to these people that have been walking in great pride. Miseries are going to come. Okay? Not only for the men, but for a lot of these women. Because they're the ones that's, after Esau, Edom, these women are second in line with that pride, man. We know, according to the scriptures, that Esau, Edom, a.k.a. the so-called white man, is the most proud. But after him, the woman is right at the bottom, right in second place. Okay? Proud, pompous. You can't tell me nothing, right? You're not my dad. Okay? That's the energy of these women, because we're in the prophecy where it says in Jeremiah that, a woman shall compass a man. So they compass the authority of the man. Okay? So, of course, they're going to behave in a pompous attitude and a pompous behavior to where they don't acknowledge the authority of the man. To where they just see the man as a piece of bread. They see the man as someone they could just use and get money and get Uber Eats and get things from. But all of that is going to stop very soon. All of that is going to be at an end. Okay? Because once all hell breaks loose, that's when the world's shattered. That's when that comfort lifestyle that Esau has given them is going to shatter, break. And then they're going to have to be faced with reality and see that, I'm actually a woman. I'm actually here on the earth to serve a man. If I'm by myself, I'm through. I don't have any hedge of protection. And that's when they're going to be wanting to join themselves with the men of the Lord. Isaiah 4:1. Okay? Even in Isaiah 32, I think the second verse, it tells you that, you know what, let's get that real quick before we get 2 Esdras. Let's get this. That's when they're going to be wanting to join into a man when all hell's breaking loose, right? This is Isaiah 32 and verse 2. It says, a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, as a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Okay? A man of the Lord is going to be as a hiding place from the wind. A man of the Lord is going to be as a covert from the tempest, as a river of water in a dry place, as a shadow of a great rock in a weary land. That's going to be a man of the Lord. Okay? Which, of course, a man, they bring that protection. But in that time, a man of the Lord is going to be more valuable to bring you protection. Because it's going to be a sure protection. Because what? It's going to be the Lord protecting that man. And if the Lord is protecting that man, automatically, if you're under that man, you'll be protected too. That's when Isaiah 4:1 comes into play. Okay? Yeah. So let's get 2 Esdras now. 2 Esdras 8 and verse 50. And it reads, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. And like I stated earlier, these women are second in place after Esau, Edom, and walking in great pride. So, of course, they're going to suffer miseries. They're going to suffer ill times. Okay? To where, the lifestyle they were living before, it's going to be a thing of the past now. All those luxuries that they had, they're not going to have that anymore. Okay? to where they could just, whatever happens, they could call 911 and then 911 comes at their beck and call. Nah, man. Okay? The best thing you might get from 911 is a walkthrough of, oh, is he at the door? Hide under the bed. Oh, he found you? That's it. They can't do anything. All they could do is assist you over the phone. Because all hell's going to be breaking loose. A lot of people are going to be calling 911. Go under the bed. Stay quiet. Don't speak. Oh, he's right there. He's coming for me. What do I do? Oh, he was... that's all you hear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Stay calm. Stay calm. Yeah. That's the only thing 911's going to be able to do for you. They're not going to be able to help you. Okay? Miseries are coming for you, women. Okay? Trust me. We're reading in a prophecy. Okay? We read in Isaiah 32 how that you have to tremble because, hey, let's read it again. Isaiah 32 and verse 11, it says, tremble, you women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare and gird sackcloth upon your loins. They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. Yeah. Okay? They're going to be reminiscing, the good old days. Man, I wish everything would go back to normal, which really, that was not normalcy. Because what? You're not fulfilling your role. They're going to be wishing that going back to where, Daddy E was at their beck and call. They're going to be lamenting for the teats. They're going to be reminiscing about the titty of daddy government nursing them. Okay? Because when let me see what it says, that the teats right there in the blue letter. Right? Whenever a child gets nursed, they suck on their mother's breasts. Okay? And these women's mother right now currently is daddy government. That's the breast they're sucking upon to get nursed. Okay? This is the word teats. And the blue letter, it says breasts, bosom, female breast. Yeah, like I stated earlier. Whenever you get a newborn, right, you nurse it, to grow by what? By the woman feeding her with her breast milk. And that's how these women, they're getting fed currently by what? That breast of the government. They're sucking on those titties. Okay? Esau helping them. All right? With whatever happens, even though they're in the wrong, they some way, somehow, okay, they get a green card, you may say, which it doesn't happen all the time, but hey, you know how that these women, they have more of a how do I say this? They have more of a they have more freedom in a sense, okay, in lack of better words. They have more freedom instead of a man. They get more opportunities than a man. Okay? Especially when it comes to having the custody of a child, right? The woman always has more favor when it comes into where a man and woman divorces. The woman always gets the long end of the stick, you may say, and the man gets the short end of the stick. Okay? Yeah, man. Those TTs are going to fail. Okay? I want to get this at Micah, because Micah tells you how, she that is my enemy is going to be trodden down in the streets. Yeah. Okay? This is Micah 7 and verse 10. It says, then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Okay? Yeah. Okay? And a lot of brothers, they have had women that left them treacherously. Okay? So in that time, man, hey, you might see your ex that left you treacherously. Okay? In the streets, destitute. Okay? Looking like she hasn't eaten in days. Yeah. Okay? This is the prophecy we're reading here, man. All right? Our enemies, she that is my enemy, all right? They're going to see it. They're going to see what's going to happen in these last days, and they're going to see how that you're doing good. Okay? Right? Which before, whenever, if she was with you, she was probably, you doing this Hebrew Israelite thing. Oh, where's your Lord, your power? What is this? Yeah, whatever. Yabba dabba da. Okay? But once all hell breaks loose, now she's going to see. Your eyes are going to behold her. You're going to see her be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Yeah. Okay, miseries are coming for these women. Okay? Daddy government is going to fail. Daddy E is not going to come at your beck and call. It says he's going to come down having great wrath. Okay? He's going to forget about you. You too, you're going to get caught in the crossfires. Okay? Yeah, man. All right? So for these women that's pompous and walking in pride and you can't tell me nothing, hey, they got another thing coming to them, man. Once the hell breaks loose, man, they're gonna go back to their natural nature. They're gonna go back to what they were put here on the earth to do. Especially, hey, hey, once Esau starts drafting people for the war, since these women, they've been wanting equal rights, they think they're equal with the man. Let's see what you're gonna do when Esau starts drafting and then you get a letter in your mail saying you have to come to war too. But I'm a woman. Yeah, we'll see, man. That's what a lot of them will be like, hey, I'm good. I want to stay in the house, cook and clean, right? Which a couple months ago, you have a couple videos of, I seen a video of a woman in the army. She was complaining. I forgot what was the context, but she was crying and she's like, oh, I didn't know it was going to be like this. I joined the army to help with my school, with school fees or whatnot. I didn't get signed up for this. Yeah, man. Because a lot of these women, it was, a good portion of these women, especially the core black women, they apply for these to join the army so that they could, they could get those benefits to where they could pay for their school fees. Okay. So what do you think is going to happen when the draft starts to come? Okay. If you were part of the army, they're going to call you back. All right. And they're going to have to go to war. And then a lot of the men that's there, okay, they you know what I mean? They're going to get busy with you too. You know what I'm saying? Enemy troops, right? They're going to get busy with you. You see? Because women, naturally, they're just spoils of war. They're booties of war. You read throughout, the different wars that happen, in the Bible, throughout our history, where we're going, have war with this particular heathen nation, we will take the women as spoil. What do you think is going to happen when these women, they get drafted, then the enemy takes them in? They're going to pop them. Run trains. Okay? So, yeah, hey, it's not looking good for you women. You see what I'm saying? Daddy government's going to fail soon. Best believe that. Hey, so with that, man, I'm going to close it off there. Giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wachach Chodesh. Hey, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Until next time, I'm going to say Shalom.